Good morning, this is Sunny. Today I'm here with a perfume collection video. I thought it'd be great just to take all my perfumes out and take a general look at the full collection and assess what my collection has, what is missing, and kind of learn about my preferences along the way. I've been adding a lot more perfumes to my collection, and this is a good look at the collection to make sure that I'm purchasing and adding with intent. If you're new to my channel, nice to meet you. I'm relatively new to the YouTube community, but I've been in love with perfumes and scents for over 20 years. So it's basically what I'm going to be talking about mostly on my channel, but I might do a few vlogs here and there based on what's going on in my life. But I would love it if you would subscribe or just at least join me on my journey. So with that being said, let's get started on my collection. So let's start over here. So this is Viva Le Juicy Gold Couture by Juicy Couture, and this is a very caramel, vanilla, sweet scent. I don't get much floral in this, so I would say it's like a fruity gourmand. It's perfect for the fall and winter, and I like to wear it when I'm out on dinner dates because to me it's not really like a daytime scent. This is actually by Honorine Blanc, who did another Juicy Couture perfume that I own. She's the person actually behind Black Opium, so I thought that was really interesting. This was my first blind buy ever, and I was thinking I wanted a gourmand scent, and I wanted to kind of get into that category. You know, it wasn't a safe thing to do when I'm trying out a new scent profile, but I was thanking my lucky stars that I actually really enjoyed this when I first got it. And I also didn't want to spend too much money on, getting into a new scent category, and especially when I'm about to blind buy. So this was actually a perfect way to go about it. Next one is Claw Darpest by Lanvin. This one is a fresh floral that is amazing for the springtime. Notes of lilacs and peonies, and there's no powderiness or sweetness to this. It's very pretty, and I haven't seen any scent profiles that are similar to this. This was launched in early 2000s, so that's probably why. As you can see, I'm halfway through the bottle, and I used to reach for this a lot, but not as of late because performance for this is a huge issue. Like, it kind of disappears on me after 2 hours. So I don't know if I got like a dud bottle. I ordered this from Bloomingdale's like a few years back, but if you have this, let me know what you think about the performance and also, the scent in general. It honestly doesn't perform in me, so I don't reach for this anymore. I recommend it for interviews or, any occasions where you kind of don't want to like offend anybody, or if you don't want to like stand out too much, I guess. This is a very subtle, pretty floral. So, I think it's an interesting one to own. It's not like a hyped up scent. And the bottle is really pretty. I love the gold, design on the front, and then this little crystal thing at the top. It used to be the same color as like the juice, but I've had this for quite some time. So this is an interesting one, I guess, to be in my collection. And this is the famous La Nuit Resort by Lancôme. So this was also another blind purchase for me. I used to do that a lot when I was, I guess, a few years back when I didn't run into blind buy fails. But anyway, after watching Jeremy Fragrance like rave about this, I kind of wanted to get my hands on it. And at that time, like, this wasn't in any Sephora. It was only at department stores, and I had to order it online because they were all sold out of this. I blind bought a small bottle of it to see what his deal was, and this ended up being a scent that I personally don't love, but my partner absolutely loves it on me. I think this is his favorite in all of the fragrances that I have in my collection. So this is a very sweet, fruity scent that has a heavy hand of caramel and vanilla, and it's very strong. I like to be light-handed with this and wear it during the colder months on date nights only. The next one is Aqua Fiorentina from the House of Creed. Now, I recently purchased this big bottle, as I've mentioned in earlier videos, but this is such a great springtime / summertime floral scent. It's sweet, and it has notes of rose and plum and apple. It's quite young. I mean, not to put an age to certain fragrances, but I mean, if you're thinking like, let's compare this to Shalimar or, you know, Chanel No. 5, yeah, this smells quite young. But anyways, I've been wearing this since my early 20s, and it was my signature for quite a while, and it just looks gorgeous on your vanity. I mean, this is like almost like a collectible item, I feel like. So yeah, this is a great scent from Creed, and I think that's a lifer one for me. The next one is Virgin Island, also from the House of Creed, and this is my favorite summertime like hot weather scent. This smells like pina colada. That's it. It's just a pina colada, and you're by the beach side in the shade, and you're just enjoying your pina colada and relaxing, and there's not a worry in the world. And that's the place that this one transports me to. It's the place I want to be all the time. It has notes of lime and coconut, and I think of that song, you know, the lime and the coconut, every time I wear this scent. But yeah, it's a beautiful summertime, you know, citrusy, coconutty scent, and I absolutely love that one. So this one, as everyone knows, is Chloe's Eau de Parfum. And you know, this gets a bad rep of being like a basic scent, right? But I honestly don't have a problem with that at all. Like, basics are like staples that you need to have in your closet. It's the one that you're just like your go-to, no fuss, you don't have to think about it. This is like your everyday scent where you just lean on and go to for the days that you just don't have time to like get ready. So anyway, this is a beautiful rose, lychee, and peony scent, and this is the smaller bottle. I think I've mentioned in an earlier video that I don't like the bigger bottle of this because the metal part at the top gets, you know, rusted. But the bottle itself and the scent itself is absolutely beautiful. It's such a pleasant floral rosy scent, and rose is one of my favorite notes. This is definitely a lifer for me, I think. So the next two are these two pair from Jo Malone. I always like to talk about this two scents as a pair because that's how I purchased them to, you know, wear them together. And then it's English pair of Freesia and Wild Bluebell. The pair together is supposed to produce a fresh floral scent. And you know, I really don't get the pair from English pear and Freesia. I've grew to like Wild Bluebell more. I don't understand the hype about English pear and Freesia. Together, these were okay. I mentioned in an earlier video that, you know, I use like the scent pairing tool, and I'm not sure if I am going to trust those types of tools anymore. I think I learned a lot more about fragrance since I've purchased this one. And yeah, these won't be repurchases, and I think I'm going to declutter them soon. So the next one is by Red Rose Ball Freak. I love this for like summertime. This is a fresh floral that has a bit of sweetness to it. It has notes of bergamot and violet. You know, there's a touch of powderiness to it. And then it dries down to a beautiful vert mox. This is a great fresh scent for the summer for me. And as you can see, another one that's like halfway through. And I think this one doesn't get as much love as some of the other Byredo scents like Gypsy Water or Mojave Ghost, but I think that people should check this out. And I really like the story about how it was inspired by like the Parisian life in the 20s that was kind of obsessed with like the African culture or something. But anyway, gorgeous scent. If you like a fresh touch, sweet or fruity, citrusy and kind of powdery scent for the summertime, I highly recommend checking this one out. So this one by Byredo is Rose of No Man's Land, and I talked about this in a recent video, so I'm not going to get too much into it, but this is a very elegant, serious, and quite simple, I guess, rose fragrance. It's not distracted by any other notes. Rose is the main star of the show, and if you are a rose lover like me, I highly recommend this scent for you. Okay, so the next one I'm not going to pick up because it's super reflective and all you'll be looking at is the reflection of my camera. So this is Milsim Imperial by Creed, and this is a gorgeous summer scent that is unisex. It has notes of like citrus fruitiness at the top with a bit of saltiness that, you know, gives it that like seaside feeling. It dries down a little bit powdery and a bit musky. So this is one of my recent purchases, and I am, you know, looking forward to wearing this summer. It's a beautiful, you know, summertime, fruity, salty, marine scent. This is not a safe blind buy. I highly recommend that you try this out in the store. And this is one of the scents that I have in my collection that I honestly didn't care about what anyone else's opinions were. And it's something that I wear for myself. I want to be transported to like a seaside, you know, resort where there's like a yacht that I'm about to get on. Like that's the type of feeling that I get when I wear this. So I absolutely love the House of Creed and love this one. I just took a quick break to grab a drink. I bought this recently at an Asian grocery store, and it's called Sac Sac, and it has pulps of grapes inside. And if you have a sweet tooth like me and you like grape flavored things, not like grape soda, but like grapes in general, like the real fruit, try this one out. It's actually really good. Okie dokie, moving on. So this is Burberry Herb. This one smells like strawberry jelly in the opening, and then it dries down to what smells like Bagat Rouge 540. So this is a, you know, good partial dupe for 540 for those of you considering this one out there. And you have to be like a strawberry lover in order to love this, but it's a cute one. Another one that I've talked about recently, so not gonna get too much into this either. It took me a while to get through a bunch of samples of this because I only like to wear this on very special occasions. The sweetness of this and kind of the sour punchy scent of this for me calls for a very specific event. Anyway, Dalina by Parfums de Marly. This gorgeous bottle, love it. And you know, I got the smaller bottle because I know that this is gonna take me forever to finish. So this one, everyone knows what this is, and this is Ariana Grande's Cloud. Trying to get it out of this. Sometimes it's a little hard to get out of that little thing, but anyway, this is my first and so far the only celebrity fragrance purchase. I love this one. I don't think it's a dupe of anything. I think this is its own fragrance. It's such a comfortable fragrance and an easy reach for me. It has notes of whipped cream and coconut, and I think pear is in this, but I mostly get like sweet desserty type of scent from this, and I absolutely adore it. This is the one that kind of broke me out of my, I guess, like hole where, you know, I should be open to fragrances no matter whose name is on the bottle. I didn't think I would like it this much, but I do. I kind of want to get through this so that I can just get the bigger bottle. That's how much I really like this one. So that's Cloud. Right in front of it is another hyped up scent, and it's Kayali's Vanilla 28. This one, for some reason, is constantly sold out on Sephora. Like, it's crazy. It smells like a vanilla extract with burnt brown sugar. I, bought this because I thought I would be able to use it to kind of warm up or layer it with some of the other like floral scents that I have. And I love the bottle. Like, let's just take a quick moment to appreciate the bottle because it looks like the shape of an emerald, and then it has crystal topper. So gorgeous bottle, and kind of affordable, I guess. I mean, as compared to some of the other scents that are in my collection, definitely. This is Pure Poison from Dior, and I talked about this in an earlier video, of course. I purchased this actually for the first time when I was living in France, when I was studying abroad and actually working there for a bit. And yeah, this is a floral. It has notes of jasmine, gardenia, and it has some like citrus notes in there. I love wearing this kind of all seasons. This was my signature for a while. I'm always going to have this in my collection. This is a lifer. If you like florals that has like a touch of freshness to it and has like woody musk at the base, I highly recommend this for you. This is such a beautiful scent, but this is one that I kind of want to keep for myself if I could. Next one is a recent purchase, and this is Bodacious from Juicy Couture. Now, this is a such a cute bottle. I love it. I bought this recently because, again, I found out that this was discontinued, and I remember smelling it in a Macy's and I couldn't forget it. I remember the scent and I remember liking it. I just don't know why I didn't buy it then, right? But anyway, I bought it from a site in Canada. This is a sweet floral scent that has a heavy hand of coconut. This also has the same perfumer as the Gold Couture, as mentioned before. Honorine Blanc is her name. I think she's really good with like sweet scents. I love this for the summertime and the springtime for date nights. The next one is Beautiful Belle Love by Estee Lauder. This was actually gifted to me. I didn't purchase this, and this is a small bottle. And I believe that this is also a discontinued scent as well. It's an amber floral, I believe. This has note of almond at the top, which I've realized that I really don't like. There's something about it that, I don't know, it doesn't smell like a gourmand or nutty. It just doesn't smell good to me. I don't know. And some almond scents to me smell very bitter at the top, and it just won't go away for a few hours. So I get kind of annoyed by them. I might archive this. I'm thinking instead of completely decluttering and just getting rid of perfumes, I might just get like one of those small perfume tester bottles or atomizers, and give away the bottle to someone who might really enjoy it, someone who actually likes almond notes. So if you're interested in this, let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be selling this on Poshmark pretty soon. Last but not least is Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Black Artwish 540. Everyone in the fragrance community either owns this or knows about this, has smelled this for sure. And sorry if you hear any chirping. There is actually a nest right outside my backyard door, and I think the eggs might have just hatched. One thing that I love about this scent is that it's an all-season scent. I can wear it probably through all seasons, maybe not like extreme cold winter. Otherwise, like, this is a all year round staple for me. Love the bottle. Such a gorgeous bottle too. Just very classy. This is going to be a staple in my collection, like equivalent of Chloé Eau de Parfum, equivalent of Pure Poison. Like, this is always probably going to be in my collection. So that was Black Artwish 540. So that's it for my perfume collection. Hope you enjoyed the video and listening to me talk about my collection and what made me purchase them, what makes me like them. And I would love to hear your thoughts if you own these perfumes, or if you have any suggestions on what I should try or purchase based on what you see here. I would love to hear that. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.